Hey guys, I'm Sketchify. I'm a digital artist and I make tutorials related to character art as well as the anime style. So today, I'll be showing you how to draw hair. No matter if it's those beautiful locks for your sexy villain or those badass spiky hair for your hero, you'll be able to draw them all. So without wasting any more time, let's begin. When learning to draw something, the first step in my opinion is to learn a thing or two about your subject. So before learning to draw hair, let's get to know the hair first. We all know that hair grow on our head. Well, they grow in many other places as well, but talking about the head will be enough to give you a good start. As I was saying, the hair grow on the head and hence they all have some origin point. And from that origin point, the hair flow according to the shape and contour of the head. If you look closely at the picture here, you'll notice the hair following a direction. The hair strands start from their origin point and flow in a certain direction along the surface of the head. Now, if you look at this drawing, you'll notice that I have drawn some lines in the hair. These lines help to give an illusion of the hair flowing in a certain direction. There are some factors which can affect the direction of the hair, such as the hairstyle and texture of the hair, or perhaps use of some hair product to make the hair look a certain way. Another thing that comes into play here is the effect of gravity on the hair. Since the head is tilted slightly to the left, these hair on the left side move slightly away from the face. While the hair on the right will get a little closer to the head. These details might seem small, but will make your drawings look interesting and closer to reality. Have you ever noticed how a barber or a hairstylist works? They're not really focused on a single strand of hair, but working through a bunch of hair at a time. Similarly, when drawing hair, you do not have to draw each and every strand. Instead, combining a bunch of hair into thicker strands and volumes will give a similar effect. Also, it will save you a lot of time. Take a look at this drawing. Here you can see how I have drawn the hair. I have taken the same hairstyle from this reference, but simplified the hair into thicker strands. Instead of going for every single strand, what I've done is drawn the shapes that these strands form together. You can sometimes add a few strands here and there to make your drawing more interesting. Also, you do not have to draw things exactly as a reference. You can add your own flair to your drawings to make it simplified or more intricate, whichever you like. Again, I have used these lines to give an idea of movement and flow. You guys must be wondering, what's a T-overlap? It might sound intimidating, but it's really not. I came across the term in Michael Hampton's book, Figure Drawing, Design and Invention, a great book by the way. And the T-overlap is nothing but a way to show when one form is in front of another form. Let me show you what I mean. So we have these three circles, the first one being at the front, while the third one at the back. Now, pay attention to these points, where the outline of second circle is overlapped by the first one, and the third one being overlapped by the second one. If you notice, these look something like the English alphabet T, and hence the T overlaps. So the T overlaps can be used to create a sense of space and show depth in your drawings. But now, the question is, how can we use T overlaps when drawing hair? Let me show you how. So here, I have this example of a hairstyle with messy hair. You must have seen a lot of characters with this type of hairstyle. Talking about T-overlaps, I've used them quite a lot here. This hair volume flows in front of another volume, hiding it from the side and forming a T-overlap where their outlines meet. Here's another one next to it. I'll speed up this part a bit. These T-overlaps work even better with this hairstyle, since we want to show hair flowing in front of each other, creating this messy look. Now, I have one more example. Here too, you can see the use of T-overlaps, like this one here. Using T-overlaps might take some practice. Look at a lot of hair references and try to copy it in your drawings. Study how hair flow in each one of them and go around the head. You can see I have shown this few here flowing from the side of the head to the back, creating this interesting look. I might have missed a few places, but you can get the idea now. So, you can use the T-overlaps when drawing hair for your character. You can try this with a variety of hairstyles, giving a lot more life to your drawings. I think now you guys must have gotten some idea about how the hair flow and different ways you can draw them. So let's get to drawing some hair, shall we? Here, I already have this basic hair drawing. I always suggest that you keep a few reference pictures while drawing. It can be really helpful. See, I have mine right here. So let's begin. I'll start with a rough drawing for the hairstyle. Once I have it, I'll make a clean line art over it. Going for some beautiful curls here. When drawing here, try some variation with the hair strands if possible. You can try different thickness, flow, and direction to keep things fresh and interesting. Too much symmetry can actually make things boring. For the tea overlaps, I usually do not have a lot of planning. I just try them at different places and see if they look good. Now that I have a rough drawing, let's start with the clean line art on a new layer. So here we go. These lines might look a little janky for the cleanup. I usually take a lot more time with the cleanup process, but for the video I'm doing it a little faster. you guys will notice that I have made some changes in the cleanup drawing. It's okay to try out different ideas and see if they look better. At times, you might even surprise yourself with the final results. In our life, we often get used to things as they are, and sometimes it can get difficult to see what's wrong. Even in your drawing process, you might come across times when you know that something's wrong, but you can't figure it out. At that point, all you need is a change of perspective, and it's a lot easier to do it on the canvas by simply flipping the drawing. You'll be surprised to see how quickly so many mistakes become apparent. These directional lines can have their own fair share of challenge, such as drawing too many of them or drawing them too symmetrical. The lines could end up looking crowded or make it appear as if you're trying too hard. Honestly, I still struggle with these lines. That's why you might see me erasing them throughout the process. So I'll be flipping my drawing back to the original. I think this part needs some correction. So I'm done with the cleanup process. I think I like how the drawing turned out. What do you think? You like it? Let me know in the comments. So guys, I think that's a wrap up. I hope you enjoyed this video and got something to take away from all the ideas that I talked about. You want to show some love? Click on the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to learn about figure drawing, check out this video. See you later. Bye.